Good morning, good evening, each one of you. Greetings from APA Engineering. And this is Swami, and I take care of business development for APA Engineering in Europe. First of all, I would like to thank one and all of you for being part of this webinar, and with much happiness, APA welcomes each one of you. Today, I've been given the opportunity to provide introduction about APA Engineering and also about our expert Mohan, who is eagerly waiting to present his webinar on automation-ready welding fixtures. In brief about APA Engineering, it was started by two brothers with a couple of employees, has come a long way and been in business for 25 successful years now. As we celebrated our silver jubilee this year, APA has become 500 employee strong organization. We have been providing 4 different service lines, namely sourcing, engineering, compliance, and cataloging, and each service line complement each other through our certification like ISO 9001 for quality and ISO 27001 for data security. Beyond that, we also got the ISAC certification to work with the top automotive companies from Germany, which is again a stringent data security certification. We're also very proud to let you know that APA also been declared as happiest places to work by House of Cheer. Now, I'll just talk about the engineering division alone because that's where our presentation is going to be taking place. Our engineering division is classified into 5 different categories, namely product engineering, manufacturing engineering, plant engineering, digital modeling, and embedded engineering. So I'll go by one and what we do through these 5 divisions. Under product engineering, starting from 3D modeling, preparing manufacturing prints, we also do legacy conversions. We can validate design by performing FEA simulation, predicting the strength, stiffness, fatigue, and vibrational impact responses. Also, we have capability to perform thermal and flow simulations. We support on standardization of design variants, weight optimization using topology, and material conversions like iron to aluminum, sheet metal to injection plastic molded parts, etc. When I go to the manufacturing engineering, based on our customers' requirements, we work on the 5M resource optimization, which is nothing but man, machine, methods, materials, and measurements. As you can see, our webinar subject is also from this vertical only. Under plant engineering, we offer steel structural, piping layout, and modeling, HVAC duct routing and equipment layout. On the electrical side, we do electrical conduit, electrical control panel layout, and schematic drawings. And the next one is the digital modeling. With rendering and 360s, we provide the perfect solutions to our clients who look for digital part catalogs and sell online. Last but not the least, in the embedded engineering, we are having a good knowledge in PCB design, signal and power integrity simulations, and power electronics. So, to sum it up all, we work as an extended engineering support team for our clients in USA, Canada, Germany, and Australia. We add value to our clients through our consistent dedicated services as per our clients' satisfaction. So this is a short description about our company APA and the engineering division alone. Now I need to speak about our speaker or the hero of the day, Mohan, who has completed his mechanical engineering graduation in the year 2006. He is having 18 plus years of experience in various mechanical design projects and an expert in providing industrial automation and fixture design solutions to our clients. To add feathers to his cap, he got certifications as well, and the 2 things are Certified SolidWorks Professional and also Project Management Professional. At present, he is heading the Automation Design Division as Project Manager. And there are so many projects he has been working and worked earlier as well, but we have just named the few that he has worked, like the assembly line workstation designs and end of arm tool design and layout optimization design. So with this, I leave it to Mohan, who is going to present you about the webinar. Thank you, Mohan.
Yeah, thank you for the wonderful introduction, sir. I welcome all of you to this webinar. Thank you for joining us today. And before we get into the topic, let me go through a few housekeeping details. To avoid background noise, please note that this session is being recorded. And if you have any questions during the webinar, feel free to use the comment section, or you can email your queries to the email address provided here. We will make sure to get back to you. Let me quickly walk you through today's agenda. We will start by understanding why smarter fixtures are important for Industry 4.0 and how they support automation and digital transformation in manufacturing. In the core features of automation ready fixtures, we will look at the key features that make a fixture suitable for automation, things like repeatability, sensors, and smart clamping. And in design considerations for automation, we will talk about how to design fixtures that are robot friendly, easy to scale, and safe to use in automated setups. Then we will see how smart fixtures can collect helpful data and make the welding process better, like spotting problems yearly. After that, I will share what is API's capability in welding fixture design and some case studies. And finally, we will have a question and answer session. So feel free to note down your question in the comment section. Why Industry 4.0 needs smarter fixtures? Because traditional fixtures are usually fixed and made for one specific job. They need a lot of manual work and cannot easily change if the part or process changes. But automation ready fixtures are built for modern needs. They are very flexible, easy to adjust, and can work smoothly with robots and machines. In smart factories, everything connected, machines, robots, and systems all work together. Pictures are a big part of this. A smart picture does not just hold the part, it also sends useful information, helps things to more accurate, and saves time. In these days, factories make different parts and things change quickly. That is why pictures need to be flexible. And when pictures can share data, we can track how things are working and make better decisions to improve the process. So now let us look into some of the core features of automation ready fixtures. One of the most important features is high repeatability. That means the fixture holds the part in the same exact position every time. This helps in getting consistent welds and better quality. And locating accuracy makes sure the part is placed in the right spot, which is very important for robots and automation. Automation ready fixtures have sensors to check if a part is placed correctly or if a clamp is working properly. These sensors can send signals to the PLC or the main controller, so the system knows everything is ready before welding starts. And these fixtures come with quick clamping systems that save time and reduce manual efforts. Some even have auto alignment, so the picture adjusts itself slightly to make sure the part is in the right position. If you note this welding fixture case study, this can accommodate both left hand and right hand components of the front radius arm. You can find the component here, front radius arm here. But based on the client's requirement, only one product, either LH or RH, will be welded at a time in this picture. So, to minimize the number of components in the assembly, a quick changeover mechanism is incorporated in this section. By pulling the knob and rotating the unit to 180 degree, this picture can be quickly reconfigured to hold the RH component. So this is one of the examples for the quick changeover mechanism. Let us see some of the design consideration for automation. The first important consideration is accessibility for robots. When designing for automation, we have to make sure robots can easily reach the welding areas. If the picture is too tight or crowded, it becomes hard for the robot. So we keep the design open and accessible. Every robot manufacturer has their own robot simulation software, like ABB's Robot Studio and Fanuc Robot Guide and Fukasim and Escava's Motosim. Apart from this, we have software like Delmia Robot Simulation and Robot DK to support for almost all most popular brands of robots. So these simulation software allow you to simulate robot movement, detect reachability issues, and check for collision, and also to validate the welding path. The next design consideration is using modular and scalable components, which means we can easily change or upgrade the picture without starting from the scratch. This also makes the picture scalable, so it can grow or adapt when the product or process changes. The next design consideration is validation and safety protocols. Before we run the picture in production, we must check everything through validation, making sure it works correctly and fits with the automation setup. Safety protocols are also important to protect both machines and people during the operation. Some of the software are capable of performing the validation, like verifying human robot safety zones and accessibility, virtual commissioning of the picture with the robots and conveyors. So we can make use of these softwares to validate and safety protocols. Smart pictures have built-in sensors to check things like pressure, alignment of the part, and how long each cycle takes. So this helps us make sure the process is running smoothly and give us useful data without manual checks. These smart pictures also store the data they collect. This data helps us predict if something might go wrong, like a clamp getting weak or a sensor failing. So we can fix it before it causes downtime. With all this data, we can run simple analysis to see where time is being lost or where quality issues are happening. So this helps us improve the process and make better decisions for future jobs. We do automation ready welding fixture design and provide 3D models and 2D manufacturing drawings. We also do the robot simulation to check the welding arm reachabilities. So this is one of the welding fixture case study to weld the brake cutter components. A quick summary of this webinar. We have seen the necessity of smart pictures for Industry 4.0, and some of the core features of the automation ready pictures like high repeatability, sensor integration, and quick clamping. And what are the design considerations have to be taken care for automation, like accessibility for robots, and why the design to be modular and scalable. And also we have seen how we can collect the data and what can we do with the collected data, right? So I hope you found this short webinar informative and gained some useful insights. If you have any doubts or questions about the welding fixture design, please write in this comment section. We will wait for the questions for a couple of minutes and then answer.
Yeah, Mohan, we understand. So, are we getting the questions?
Yeah, I got one. Let us wait for some more questions.
Yeah, sure. Request all the attendees, you can write your questions to Mohan, and as we have time, we can definitely answer it in this session itself. If not, you will do it definitely through an email in the due course of time. So we encourage you to please write your questions either now or you can do it also later. Yeah. Mohan, are you?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got 3 so far. Okay.
Yeah.
One of you asking, how do you take care of the welding product from the welding partners? Okay. So this is very important in the welding fixture design. First of all, I would like to explain what is welding spatter. Welding spatter is nothing but the small hot droplets of the molten metal that are ejected during the welding. And coming to the question, he is asking how to protect the component which is getting welded from the welding, weld spartans, right? So actually, we protect the important surfaces of the components like some GD surfaces by covering them with the copper plates or AMCO 18 material plates. So this way we can avoid the spartans on the important surface of the component. In fact, we have used we have used pneumatic cylinders in one of our design, which are resistant to weld spartans. You can see one pneumatic cylinder here, right? So this is resistant to the weld spartan itself. And yeah, you can find two more welding, pneumatic cylinders here. So these cylinders are also resistant to the welding spartans. The brand name of this cylinder is Welker, WELKER. You can Google it to know more about it. If you want, please let me know in the comment section. I will send you the website URL of the cylinder manufacturer. Yeah, and the another question from one of you is what kind of clamps are used in the automated welding system? Okay, so there are different types of clamps available, like pneumatic clamps, hydraulic clamps, even magnetic and vacuum clamps. But depending upon the application and the force requirement, we need to select an appropriate clamp for our fixtures. So far, we have used only the pneumatic clamps in our design. Under the pneumatic clamps, we used spring clamps, power clamps, and even automated toggle clamps. We actually use. Okay. I just read out the next question. You spoke about the sensors. Which brand of sensors are good to use? Okay. There are multiple brands of sensors available in the market, like IFM, TOOC, and SIG, even Baloo. But which one to be used? The answer is it depends upon the customer requirement. We should check with the customer about who is their preferred supplier and which brand they can get easily with respect to that location. So this is not only for sensors, but for all the standard components like clamps, bearings, light curtains, linear rails, pneumatic cylinders, etc. But we used Baruch brand sensors in our design. Yeah, that's all I got. The question. If you have any doubts regarding the welding fixtures, even after this session, you can write to us at this email address elgg@apengineering.com. We will reply to your email. Once again, thank you for joining this webinar today. Over to you, Swami sir.
Thank you so much, Mohan, for the wonderful webinar session that you have conducted now. So I also given the responsibility to thank each one of you again for being the part of this webinar session. And we believe that it was helpful to know about API engineering services and the capability that has been shown in this automation ready welding fixture webinar. As mentioned during the event, we would like to hear your feedback, suggestions and queries, or just a comment about your experience from joining this event, which will motivate us to do more, even better. At the end of the webinar, you'll be provided with a survey sheet to provide your thoughts and request you to fill them up. We wish you all a nice day, nice evening as per your time zone, and our best wishes and heartfelt thanks again for your support. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.